My next guest was half of the singing duo Joey and Rory. Since Joey's death from cancer, he's been raising their daughter on their farm and telling inspiring stories through film and print. His latest is a wonderful children's book. It's called The Cow Says Neigh, a farm story. It is a real honor to welcome Rory Feek. Rory, great to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
You and Joey are beloved by many people who watched you on television. They've heard your songs either from you and Joey or perhaps from artists that have recorded your material. Mm-hmm. There was a joy in your life, a joy in your songs. The death of Joey took a lot of that joy away. But how have you been able to put life back together, having a tragedy like that after years of marriage and such a good partnership?
Well, believe it or not, it didn't take that joy. Mm. You know, she left us so much. And part of it is all this music and television and all these things that we've done. It's still here, and it outlives her, it'll outlive me. And so we have as you mentioned, I have a 4.5-year-old that I'm raising on my own now. And, you know, that's like a little bitty joy that you wake up to every day. And I somehow, even with the grief and the pain, wake up every day just pinching myself at how lucky I am. And that's a gift that God's just given me.
Mm. Well, I also think it's so important. Your talents are extraordinary. I would say I'm jealous. I'm just disgusted that God has put so many abilities in one human being. You write songs, you sing songs, you do film, you write books. Is there anything you can't do?
Politics. I can't do politics.
Truthfully, Rory, obviously, I can't either very well. That's why I'm hosting a television show. Thank you for reminding everybody that... No, let's talk about, though, what is the thing you love most? Obviously, everything I've just mentioned is all about creativity. It's all about taking things that are abstract and turning them into a product, whether it's a song or a book or a film. Where does that come from?
Well, I think a lot of it is that I somehow, through the years, and it wasn't always this way, I see the good, even in the things that aren't so good. Hmm. And so it's not just a matter of, you know, creating something. It's really an important thing to try and create something good that can last. And so most of what we've done through the years, what I still do, is just try and capture and share stories from our lives and the people that I'm around. And somehow I'm hoping to just contribute, you know, to someone else's life that I'm never going to meet.
In this book, it's a children's book.
Children's book.
Did you write this with your daughter in mind, or did you just write it for the therapy of writing and saying, this occurs to me?
It's 100% because of my daughter. And we live on a farm, and she's got the greatest smile, just like her mama had. And so I love to make her smile, and this one makes her smile, makes me smile. So that's really where it came from.
That's a beautiful reason to do a children's book. You also have an upcoming film project, a film called Josephine, set in the Civil War. Tell me about that.
It's called Finding Josephine, and it's based upon years ago, before I met my wife Joey, I bought this old rundown farmhouse and was fixing it up. And while I did, I got to read some letters from a Civil War soldier. And it was this man writing home to his wife, Josephine. And I just fell in love with their love story. I ended up writing a song based on it, and then dreaming of having a love like theirs. And from there, in the next few years, I ended up meeting a girl named Joey, whose nickname is Josephine. And then I get to be part of an incredible love story. And as that goes on, it's kind of an interweaving of my story that we've gone through with these letters and this Civil War story. So it's really neat. I've loved it.
Well, one of the things that has always impressed me is that there's a passion and there's a candor that comes through in all that you do, whether it's your writing on the blogs or whether it's the songs that you do. There's a candor. It's fresh. It's not like I'm just reading something that seems sterile, but it's very real, and you bless us with that. This is a terrific book for kids. You can get it at Amazon, you can get it at all booksellers, and you can learn more about the book and its author at roryfeek.com.